Yes, we're dealing with the crazy Mel Gibson and his greatest directorial achievement.
Crazy and talented. And crazy talented.
It's really funny to read the review. So this is after his DUI. This is when the writing was really on the wall, where it was undeniable.
We had a better idea of like the piece of shitness.
He's
level.
insane, and he's got like actual mental illness, and he is like an anti-Semite. Yeah, he's like a fucking hate monger, and he's got some really serious problems. And then this comes out, and everybody's like, yeah, so he's insane, but it was a good movie.
Yes.
Like all the reviews were kind of like, yeah, really weird time for this guy, but like all the stuff we kind of suspected with Passion of the Christ, yeah, that's real.
He directed Braveheart too, right?
He did, yeah.
I mean, that might be his greatest achievement. But
I think this is better than Braveheart.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's a lot better than Braveheart.
I think if you want to look at it as the power of directing, I think this beats it. But I think it's like cinematic achievement. I just think the fact that he's not in this movie is powerful too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think this, and for me, the argument isn't even between Braveheart. It's between this and Mad Max or I guess the Road Warrior to be more specific. It's between this and Road Warrior as the best thing he was involved in.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah. I mean, Lethal Weapon is...
It's not... I think it's a distant, like, second.
Interesting. Okay, yeah. Road Warrior being the second one, right?
Yeah.
That's the best of those, too. Even though Thunderdome's my favorite. Like, the way Jedi is my favorite, but I know Empire's a better movie. I think I just grew up with Thunderdome more.
So we'll talk about Apocalypto further in the show. I picked this because... I've wanted to cover this movie for a long time. It came up very early in the show when people pushed back against my general theory that digital filmmaking gave us less good movies.
Correct.
And a lot of people use this as an example. Well, what about Apocalypto? I don't think they're...
I think there are tons of, like, I think Michael Mann's using digital correctly in Collateral and shit. I think we see a lot of good stuff.
I think there's good movies that still come out. There's just not as many, and I don't really like it. And if there's something I kind of don't like about Apocalypto that I think has aged poorly is I think the actual digital filmmaking looks a little bit like you're watching a British TV show.
It's a little too crisp, a little too bright.
It's too high def, and the frame rate seems fucking like weirdly high.
Agreed. If I had been watching Apocalypto yesterday at an Airbnb or at my family's house,
you would have thought motion smoothing.
I would have tried to fix something, but I know it's my home.
Yes.
My home TV is
same.
Locked
I had
in.
the same similar.
I was like, did Prime switch something up here? And I almost paid $4 to rent it on Apple to just
see if there was a difference.
But I was like, I'm locked into a free. I love when a movie's free on one of their services.
And I'd say if good for them for going fully practical in a way that just isn't done anymore. But the shitty look of the digital like high def mixed with CGI in the movie makes it look to me really
stands
like
out
shit.
More. Yeah, and like
and
20 years later makes some tech look bad, but when it's that crystal and like the waterfall jump is what I'm assuming you're talking about, that looked a little wonky.
Well, he doesn't have that much. There's almost no. Yeah, that's why the movie's watchable. I think like because I don't think we're gonna have the experience with a lot. Because I was kind of shocked at how much I didn't like the actual look of the movie. And it's just because of the cameras they shot it on versus a bunch of stuff we watch that a common refrain of the movie is like, does this piece of shit movie look absolutely fucking incredible?
When it's like, you know, a fucking legendary DP and production designer shooting like a bad 90s courtroom thriller and you're like, this fucking rips. This is like lit to fucking hell. This is like...
Sometimes it's not even a good DP where it's
it's just the of the time.
Yeah.
But it was still just like the artistry of it felt different.